It's time for the QB64 Programming Lab with A.L. Knight. Would you like to learn to program? It's really rather basic.
It's a lot of fun, and you're the boss of whatever the computer does next.
Forget the line numbers from the past. The software works and it's pretty fast.
Just follow along with A.L. Knight,
And you'll be on your way. It's programming for play.
a fantastic hobby, yay! Make all kinds of different things and show them to your family.
Or you can hack the Pentagon. No, just kidding.
Just go to QB64phoenix.com or try it out at qbjs.org. For any computer, it's live on the net.
You can practice right along.
And get your coding on. And now it's time for A.L. Knight to show you how to code just right. You'll be showing off with all your might. So just grab a snack and do sit tight. You're gonna learn to code tonight.
All right, then we are going to go in here and open QB6 desktop, QB64 software title screen.base. Okay, I've had to redo this slightly because I accidentally deleted the first video. I'm tired. So everyone likes to start with Hello World when they're teaching programming. I really don't, but I decided to use this for window dressing and showing how you can add to things and make it better and better and better as you go along. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with BASIC. Originally, in the old days, in the 70s and 80s, it came out of Dartmouth College. It had line numbers, and it was all that came with the computer. Before you could ever have they didn't have hard drives, they had floppy diskettes, but you loaded into BASIC before anything else. And that got replaced by the BIOS, the Basic Input-Output System instead. BASIC is beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code. And later down the years, Microsoft came along and stripped the line number need out of it, gave you an actual environment where you can make sub-programs and all sorts of stuff instead of go sub and need line numbers, and has a lot more memory and several different video functions, different kinds of screens and different resolutions. And now, today, we have this QB64 Phoenix Edition. Originally, it was just QB64, but the development teams had an issue. It had a wild mad cow, and the original one broke off, and now we just have the Phoenix Edition that works on every system. It is open source. It is not by Microsoft, although it looks pretty much just like Microsoft QBasic or QuickBasic from the days. Now, QBasic was a compiler, and QuickBasic was a 4.5 version interpreter, which did not have a compiler. And so I might actually have that backwards. It's been a long time. A compiler is a program that takes your basic files and turns them into executables. When you hit run here, you see run only, no exe, or make executable only. It compiles whatever you've written and runs the program. Here we have a new command, CLS. Anything that you don't see an underscore for is a legacy command. And there are a good handful of new commands for QB64, which are modernized. This one I'm using here, full screen, and then delay 5. You used to have to calculate the actual time. This is true seconds, 5 seconds. I'm going to change it to 3 because 5 is a little long. It's really 1/1000, folks. And full screen lets you run the program in full screen. I'm going to take this out for a second. with your first thing to remember, the remark, which is just an apostrophe. If I take that out, the program will not read it. But look how small that window is, folks. And that was a good 3 seconds. Now, you can't read that on modern screens. That was an old screen. But computer monitors have far higher resolution now. So you use the full screen command. And there we go. Hello World, Zarfnoid Software Incorporated. Now, this serves two purposes. When you have a title, when you have a software company or whatever, now this is very basic, no pun intended. I used to call my programs, my programming company back in the day, which never was, Zarfnoid Software. It's a bastardization of Zaphod, Beeblebrox, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I created Zarfnoid. I also liked Domino's Noid, so Zarfnoid seemed to fit. And that was what I used to write my software as. And so here we have Hello World. We have a locate statement, which is columns and rows, 1230, 1330, 1430. These line up the words with the color 15 was white, color 9 is blue, color 14 is yellow. And the print statement, which I'm sure a lot of you may or may not know, most of you do, is the simplest first statement you learn. And in quotes, it'll print whatever you put in there. And underneath Hello World, I have underscores, which will connect together as one long line. Pretty nice instead of having to use hyphens and looking goofy. So that is this program. Now, we're going to go out of this. We're going to say output exe to source folder. You can also make executable only. And it is making the file. It made the file there. Exit. Now, we go to the documents. The desktop actually where I have this. QB64 Phoenix Edition. We see Zarfnoid title screen base, and you can still read it just as you did in the program. However, if you try to read the executable, we're going to try to read this. Open with other application. Let's try a text editor here. Alright, there we go. It's all gobbledygook. That's because that's strictly just the machine language that it uses to create the file. But it's a runnable file. I just clicked on that, and that's what the gear is for. In Linux, it tells you you can run this because this is a Linux program, as well as it will be in Windows or Mac OS if you choose to download it that way. Now, that will be all for this section, and we're going to learn about the JAVASCRIPT site next. Thanks for watching.
It's time for the QB64 Programming Lab with A.L. Knight. Would you like to learn to program? It's really rather basic.
It's a lot of fun, and you're the boss of whatever the computer does next.
Forget the line numbers from the past. The software works and it's pretty fast.
Just follow along with A.L. Knight,
And you'll be on your way. It's programming for play.
a fantastic hobby, yay! Make all kinds of different things and show them to your family.
Or you can hack the Pentagon. No, just kidding.
Just go to QB64phoenix.com or try it out at qbjs.org. For any computer, it's live on the net.
You can practice right along.
And get your coding on. And now it's time for A.L. Knight to you how to code just right. You'll be showing off with all your might. So just grab a snack and do sit tight. You're gonna learn to code tonight.